Another win, another defensive outing, another 2-0. No goals conceded, man. No goals conceded, chat. You know what it is? Every week we discuss the games and how we played. Oh, I didn't do a Marseille one, did I? I don't know. I don't remember. But, this is our little segment that we talk about the style line of how we played. I really like the way we played in general. Ooh, this is a thing I didn't see, but okay. We go through our starting lineup to see what we liked, what we didn't like. But which way are we going to start from today? Oh, first I want to give a little. I want to give a little summary. So this game was solid. Like I said, we keep seeing this game. I mean, this team just build through blocks, bro. Defense, midfield, offense. Defense, midfield, offense. We just see him keep. They're building slowly, chat. They're building slowly. I love how Xabi Alonso is like working this thing. Like he's taking it seriously, chat. Like we look completely different. I don't know people out there saying that we don't. We look boring, whatever, bro. I don't care what y'all think. I care about this team winning. And that's all that matters, bro. We can win 2-1, 2-0, 1-0 all fucking season. As long as we win, we fucking win. And the fact that like they're not even like stressful wins though. Like when we won last season like that, it was like stressful. Like, we just kept getting attacked. It's like we just know how to keep the ball. We know how to defend. We know how to like when to push up. Like all of that. Like we press pretty good. Like our pressing in this game was pretty fucking good. So like it's little things like that, chat. So I mean, I can't complain. Maybe I want us to like be a little more fluid in attack, but that's pretty much it. But with that being said, this game was on Saturday, so bear with me. I am gonna try to remember the best, and I left some points on my phone, so I'll talk about it at the end. So Mbappe played pretty good, got his goal. We need that Pichichi, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like Mbappe has moments where like he's feeding to that striker role that sometimes he doesn't pass the ball, which is a good and bad thing because sometimes there's wide open passes that he can make, but he just wants to take a shot because he's a striker, which is understandable. But I would like to see him a little bit, just spread it out a little bit sometimes. But he's taking his formation really good, chat. Like I'm not. There's nothing I can complain about. He's pressing really good. He's running out there. He made a recovery where he ran all the way back. I think it was like on a corner or a set piece. Amazing to see Mbappe do that. Like I don't know what Xabi Alonso told him, but hey, he told him the right thing. So Mbappe 8.3. I'll give him an 8. I think 8.3 is fair. Okay, this starting lineup was very confusing to me because I didn't like. Bro, I just don't understand if you're gonna play a 4 for attacker. I think it should be Rodrigo, bro. I just sometimes Xabi Alonso experiments, which is understandable, but like some players they're not experimental players right now. There's players that are better than them that should be playing. That's why I think that I think he can experiment with better players and you get better results. But Gonzalo Garcia was a fucking ghost this game. He had some pressing moments, but I don't think he played good, bro. I don't remember seeing him a single time he shot the ball. How many passes did he have? 20. It didn't feel like he had 21 passes, honestly, bro. He touched the ball 26 times. It didn't feel like he touched the ball 2 times in the opposition box, but I feel like he just needs to embrace that backup striker role. I don't think he should be starting, bro. I think he should be like Brahim Diaz, energy man off the bench. His pressing is amazing. He does have that aerial threat sometimes. Like he needs to be like treated like how we treated Joselu. Like Joselu was an amazing player that came off the bench and scored when he needed to. Like I don't think Gonzalo should be starting. This is my opinion though. I think he had a terrible game. I'm not gonna lie, but I get what Xabi Alonso is trying to do. Figure out what fits where and when. So it's not a bad thing, and we won. So it's not like it's a bad thing in general. Mastan Tamano, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Mastan Tamano is looking a little bit better. He is looking a little more explosive, chat. I don't know what it was, but he's looking more explosive, and he's looking when to turn it on and when to turn it off. His dribbling sequences were better this game. When he was starting in the beginning, he did look like he was losing the ball a lot, but he's being a lot smarter. He's drifting in spaces now. His pressing is amazing. I just need him to get that goal, chat. It's like he's so close to getting that goal, and he just doesn't. But he's improving. He's still losing the ball a little bit, and he's a little weak on the field, but he is embracing into that right wing role. But I think this right wing role is probably going to be gone by the time Jude comes back. Because I think Mastantuano is the one that's going to be out. And it's going to be Mastantuano, Goulet in the midfield, and Vinny and Mbappe up top. I just think that's what it's going to be. Not a bad thing, but that's not a bad player having off the bench, chat. But he's improving, so there's nothing you can complain about that. Valverde, bro. Yes, we have Valverde. Valverde played his best game of the season, in my opinion. Bro, this man is probably the best midfielder to cut out fires, bro. He's not even defensive mid, but he just does defensive mid things. He's a box-to-box midfielder. That's amazing at defense. He's an amazing defensive player in general. And he can move up the field a lot. He can score when you need him to. He can just do everything, bro. He's just a perfect midfielder that you need, chat. But I think he had the best game of the season, putting out fires like he usually do. I think I would like to see him get involved a little more offensively, but I don't think it's necessary. If he doesn't, it doesn't matter. We have Mbappe and Vinny up top. That doesn't matter. But him doing his job, perfect. I just think he has, everyone expects so much of him that when he calms down a little bit, everyone thinks he's playing bad. But I don't think he's playing bad all season, but I do think this has been his best game of the season. Tchouaméni playing good as usual. His average, amazing performance that he needs to have. Winning the ball when he needs to win it. Amazing pass. How many touches did he have? Let's look. He had 81 touches. How many passes? 71. 97 passing percent, bro. This man is just doing what he needs to do, chat. Just an amazing player, bro. There's nothing that you can say about that. Okay, then Vinny. Bro, I think I figured out what it is with Vinny. So, I think Vinny is buying into the system so much that he's just being asked to do what he does. But to do, how would you say it? He's being asked to do, he's doing what he's asked to do, bro. He's not going overboard, which is not his thing. Because Vinny does usually go overboard and we see moments of brilliance from him. That's what he usually does. And we're not seeing that. He's being a little calm. And I don't know what's going to shake him out of that, but he's being a little robotic. Like I said, I want him to, to get out of his shell a little bit and just try those moves and take people on. Because Rodrigo comes on. Rodrigo takes people on with no problem. He doesn't... It's a confidence... I think it's honestly a confidence thing. I wonder if Vinny has gone seeing a sports psychologist, because I think it's all mental for him. Because we know that he can do it, chat. It's not like he can't. But I just feel like he's being a little bit more robotic, to be honest. 81 touches, 71 passes. Nice. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Yes, bro. That's very solid. But I just think Vinny's is doing what he's asked to do, and he's not going overboard. I want him to go a little bit overboard. I see Vinny taking somebody on, I get excited. That's what I want to see from him, bro. Carreras, bro. Bro, this man is fucking amazing, bro. Let's check his shit, bro. Let's check his chat. I say his chat. 87 passes as a left back, bro. 87 out of 95. 121 touches, bro, as a left back. Bro, he had a sequence where there was somebody trying to dribble him in the box. He literally just stood there, waited for him to do his moves, and he just took the ball off of him like a little kid, bro. Are you serious? That is a player, man. That is a player, bro. His attacking, amazing. His defense, amazing. I honestly want to see him against a real solid winger. That El Clasico is going to be a real big test. I mean, we've seen him do it against Lamine before, but I want to see it how he's going to do it in a game like that. But he's been solid, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the moves where I was like, if we get him, we get him. If we don't, we don't. And I saw him as an average player, but sometimes you need that average consistentness. If that makes sense, you need that player that is gonna show up every day and do what he needs to do, and and go home. That's what he does. He gives you good outings every game, bro, and he just does what he needs to do, and that's pretty much it, bro. And sometimes he even adds a little bit on attack, but it's not a bad thing to have somebody that just does his job. Honestly, bro. But Carreras, amazing signing, bro. 50 mil, amazing. Militao, bro. I told y'all, Militao, man. 2 ACL injuries, and he's back to being him, bro. What a fucking play. He had a goal from outside the box that was just amazing, bro. From a center back like that, man, bro. Chat, I'm telling y'all, we're going to have to start putting him in that top 5 center back shit when he gets, I think, throughout January, maybe like December, bro. I just hope we can keep subbing him and we don't have to play him a whole bunch of times because he is coming off injury and we do need to be a little careful with him in general. So that I think that's the thing that we have to do. So man, I just love the fact that he was able to come back like this, chat. Next, Asensio, my boy. I'm so happy for him, chat. He came on, he just did his job, man. No extra shit. He didn't let his nerves get to him. Bro, I don't know what it was, but when Xabi Alonso came, he just started doing dumb shit, bro. But it seems like he's gotten his confidence back in general. And he's playing good. That speed that he has is insane, bro. For a center back to have that type of speed, insane. Sometimes he can be a little bit like over aggressive, but he played real solid this game, bro. How many touches did he have? Let me check. 90 minutes played, 89 passes. How many touches? 104, bro. Our defenders had hella touches. 116 for Militao. But like I said, he's got to follow being consistent and not being over aggressive. And just, I think it's a new coach thing that kind of shook him up a little bit. It seems like it, but he's solid. We're going to need him. Ruger's out for 3 months, so we kind of need Asensio to play. And we're going to need him to play for Militao when Militao is not, healthy and shit. But Carvajal played pretty solid, chat. Doing what he has to do. Man, I'm sad that Trent's hurt, but Carvajal, captain, good thing he didn't get a fucking red card this time. Like, Jesus, man. But he played real solid, moving up the right flank. So that was a sequence that him and Carrera switched positions. I was like, what the fuck? It looked crazy. I was like, is this a new tactic? But I think it was off like a set piece, so that's what happened. But solid, man. Solid Carvajal. Captain, just doing what you're doing. He's also coming off injury, so we're going to have to find a way to rest him a little bit too, because it's not good for him to keep playing like that off of ACL. So you got to let him recover. Courtois doing his thing. Not really anything to compare about. We need that first minute Courtois save. I wish we would get rid of that, but that shit is annoying. But Courtois does look a little bit better on the ball too, chat. The fact that we don't have to rely on him to make amazing saves all the fucking time. He can just be back there and chill is also amazing. But, bro, I'm just loving the fact that we put an emphasis on defense, bro. Arthur came on. He was okay. I feel like when Arthur came on, it was a little bit more... It was a better control of the ball. I do want to see him play deeper. That's the thing. I want to see Arthur play deeper because I really don't like him at the 10 right now. I prefer Jude up there if we're going to play that type of system. Brahim came on, and I feel like Brahim and Rodrigo didn't have enough time to show what they had. So it's not fair to even judge the game in my opinion. But in perspective, in general, good solid win. 5th game of the season. Keep moving. Next game is Tuesday, but just keep being solid. I like how Xabi Alonso was being experimental, but if you're gonna play a 4th attacker, I think it should be Rodrigo, not Gonzalo Garcia, bro. Because he didn't do shit, bro. But I think he's better off the bench. But I get he's trying to give him minutes and stuff too. So yeah, we get it. But appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let me know what y'all thought about the game. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.